Welcome to Pianolin TV. I'm Jeremy, and we have our host Alex. And so today we are going to look back at our video or our previous gym video that we took at Retro Fitness Edison, New Jersey. And so yes, it was I guess kind of a little bit different kind of episode, a special edition, and
What
hopefully
episode are we talking about here?
the gym.
Yes,
Gym.
fitness part 2. Remember, we had
Right.
a previous episode. We talked
Right.
about fitness for musicians. But now we're showing you how it's done. Or how should I say, an example of how it's done. And Jeremy was leading these series, which were very difficult. At least for me. For him, maybe easy.
Well, but it was, full body that day, so it was very tiring. I was sore, the next day.
Wow, Jeremy being sore. That's a abomination. No, it was really fun actually. We're not gonna spoil for you guys because we're broadcasting the special the next day. So you guys are listening to this. It's like a preview of what we're gonna showcase. And Jeremy, why don't you don't spoil it for the listeners, but at least give them some hints of what's gonna happen in this video.
But yes, we went through a lot of different exercises, and we did some flat bench press, some incline, and we did some back exercise, arm exercises, and we even did some ab, and it was, I guess it's nice, and it's a very good way for letting go of the stress, and also it's a very good way to train your mind, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Because training on the violin, training on the gym is the same. Well, of course, it's very different, but the mental is the same, So it's you always have sometimes you don't improve in the gym, sometimes you don't improve in the violin, and you have to know how to get past that, when you hit the wall, and then so it's a same mentality, gym and music, I feel.
Yeah, it's true. Most people say, I don't want to go to the gym. What's the reason?
Well, I feel maybe I guess it's just to start, and when you start, or you took a break or something, when you start, you're not gonna be you're not gonna have the physical energy, when you start. And same thing when you start instrument, you're not gonna sound very good when you first start, But once you keep doing it, then you get motivated. Same with the music, and it is the same, piano, violin. It's so hard to, let's say you didn't practice for a month or something, and you say, okay, practice now. You're not gonna want to practice, because you're not gonna be in shape. Same thing with the gym. You didn't train for 1 month, 2 months, and you have to go back to maybe you eat the potato chip all day, drink the beer all day, and then they say, okay, after 2 months, okay, go to the gym, and then you're not gonna be motivated, because you're not gonna be in good shape. But once you start, maybe few sessions, and you see a little bit improvement, it's almost like addiction, you want to improve more. Same with the instrument, you keep training, and then you keep practicing, and then maybe you start to see getting better, right? Then you want to see even more getting better. Then you practice more. It's the same mental, I feel.
Yeah, these are wonderful points. All the things you said, stress or motivation, all of these are our reviews of our past episodes. We're tying all of this together, and it's funny how the gym is like one of our hobbies and one of our lifestyles. It ties together to music, and how we make music, how we enjoy music is very similar to gym. I mean, I'm not saying that the way you gym is the way you make music, but it's very similar, the progress. And Jeremy's right. If you don't play piano for a couple of years and you come back to it, of course you're gonna be shy. If some of your friends know that you played piano before, they say, "Hey, can you play piano?" And of course you're gonna say, "No, no, that was years ago. No, no." The same thing for gym. If you haven't been to gym for a couple of months and you've been on a, how should I say, unhealthy diet, and you may have gained some of those pounds, or you lost some muscles, you're not confident to go back in the gym. But every one of these takes time, and you just gotta put yourself forward. So in this special edition video, Jeremy was leader and I was the follower. I'm following what Jeremy's routines are. Even if Jeremy, was even pushing himself beyond everything, because this is not his usual workout. I actually asked him, why don't we show our listeners and YouTube watchers do everything in one video? So of course,
Yes, I remember we were just going to do maybe 2 body parts that day, but we ended up doing everything, So
every part of the upper body you can think of, we did. And Jeremy and I, well, we won't spoil it for you. You'll have to watch till the end. But it's a beautiful thing. We had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you guys, when you watch it, you guys can get inspired to go to the gym as well, because you cannot sit all day and do music. Because
if you practice, let's say you do like a total 6 hour, and then after 3 hours, you want something new, and then I guess going to gym is good for that. Maybe if you work too hard, then your muscle doesn't move right. But maybe a little bit, maybe you could do a little bit cardio, maybe do a little bit legs or light upper body, then go back to the practice. That's good too. But one thing interesting about the gym too is for everyone there's some body part that's good, some body parts that's not good, right? And it's the same as the music, maybe some people they good at the more romantic, but they can't do the Bach, and I mean I guess that's fine too, but the best people can do everything, and like if you watch the Olympia, they just had the Mr. Olympia contest. Those people they make sure everybody part is very good, And so I guess that's same thing. Like if you do like a competition, like I mean I've never done, but like those international competition where you have to have Bach, you have to have like Paganini, you have to have concerto, you have to have sonata, you have to have Beethoven sonata. They check everything, And the same thing with the bodybuilding competition, They ask for different pose that shows different part of the body. They say when we do the front, now the sides, and then the back, It's the same thing as and then they even have a free pose part too. And then sometimes they have that for the competition too. Maybe pick your own concerto, Maybe one guy likes Brahms concerto, but he thinks that's his best, But one person likes his Tchaikovsky concerto. Maybe that's his best, and then they play, So it's very similar, I feel.
I'm loving all these comparisons you're bringing in between gym and music. This is really, you are the true inspiration for gym and music combined together. That's great. That's what makes you a unique, Jeremy. I don't think I can tie that as good as you. No way. But hey, that's what makes us different, right? Between you and me, we both have our strengths and weaknesses, and for you guys as well. You may be thinking, oh, my friend's so good at this, why can't I be good as him? Why don't you focus on yourself and see what you're really good at and try to improve on it? Because each one has their own strengths and weaknesses. So comparing yourself to others sometimes can be a double-edged sword. You may think, oh, I'll never get to that type of person, that type of ability, talent. But why don't you try to work for it? And then also look at the other ones, and see also your progress from the start, how much you progressed, and be your own teacher. That's how you improve. And that's how, when I was following Jeremy in this video, I struggled a little bit. I won't lie, but I was having a lot of fun because I know my limits, and Jeremy pushed me beyond my limits. And I also pushed him. There are some things I did for him as well. You just gotta find out what's in the video. We won't spoil it for you. Um, so that's just like, this is like a little bit of a special edition of the podcast. This is really, really, this is like a part 2 of Fitness for Musicians. We hope you get a chance to watch it. We had a lot of fun. There's a lot of little angles we did. If you want some exercise, or you just want to watch it just for watching, go ahead. It's gonna be broadcasted tomorrow, and it's gonna be up on YouTube. So if you haven't been watching our YouTube channel, this is your chance, because you can't view that on a podcast platform. So this is Pianolin TV, your host Alexander Bowie, and our co-host Jeremy Au. Thanks for watching or listening. Make sure to follow us, brand new content every week. We got those teaching videos. Jeremy's on Tuesdays and me on Saturdays. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you next week.